Hey everybody, Mr. Ash here, checking in one more time. I think I'll be back tomorrow. That is 100% the plan for me to be back tomorrow now. Um, so far in class, you have um, watched a video yesterday that talked about the true story of Paul Revere. Okay, and that should be posted on my website, so you can go back and review it if needed. Um, tells the true story of Paul Revere, how he was only one of 40 men to set out from Boston. Um, Working for the Committee of Correspondence, and how he never actually even made it to um, where he was supposed to be that night to warn people about the British coming to seize their arms, to take their stores of weapons. Excuse me. Now, you also have now watched some pretty misinterpreted um, tellings of that story, right? You saw Andy Griffith explain it. You saw Sarah Palin try to explain it. And you saw, yesterday you read a poem that kind of made Revere look like the hero, and he was kind of the hero. He was one of the heroes. Um, but today I think we're going to try and do an honest retelling. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use Google Slides to make a slideshow that acts as a picture book, like a kid's book. Okay, like when you checked out from the library when you were in first, second grade. Okay. All right. So we are going to first go to slides.new. So you will create this with a partner or individually. One of those two options, with a partner or individually. All right. And first step, if I'm working with a partner, I definitely need to share this thing. Okay. So share with your partner so you can work on different slides at the same time. And if one of you is gone as we work on this in the next few days, you can do that. So obviously I would just type in my partner. Oh, it's going to be real slow here. I'd type in my partner's email address and all those things. I also want to name it. I'm going to name it Paul Revere Story. And then you can come up with a title. I'm going to call mine the Totally True Story of Paul Revere and his partners. Okay. And I can move this. I make it smaller. I can move it. Okay, I can change the color, change the background, change the style, whatever. Okay. So I'm gonna make that a little smaller. I'm gonna underline it, and I'm gonna try and move it right up to the top. Okay. If you'd like to make the page different sizes, you can go up here to File, down here to Page Setup. You can make it a little bit bigger, smaller. You can customize one. If I wanted to do like a normal sheet of paper, that'd be 8.5 by 11, but you don't have to do that either. Okay. And then I might insert, go up to click out of this, go up to background, choose an image. Maybe I put, do a Google image search for Paul Revere rides horse. Okay, and put something like that in the background. That won't work. I don't want that there then. So I'm going to move it down, move my title down here. Maybe move my by Mr. H. over here. Maybe shrink my box down and move it around, see where I like it, right? Okay, so you get the idea of how to make that a page. There's my cover right there. Okay, so then you'll go through and you'll just tell the story from beginning to end. Okay, I would write a few sentences on each page and explain what happened with Paul Revere. Okay, you do need to tell the whole story. You need to stick to the facts that were covered in that presentation yesterday. If you need to go back and rewatch that, it should be up on my website available for you, so you can watch through the presentation, and then go from there. Okay, make sure you don't have to add a title, but you can delete this out of here because you don't always need a title there. You can shrink this text box way down. Okay, so the text only goes in certain spots, and then you can put pictures all over the place, right? Okay, it is a picture book, so try and have some fun with it. And again, your target audience is going to be younger kids, so simplify it. You don't have to tell like a simple telling of the story. Okay, it does need to have many of the details in there, though, right? You shouldn't just Paul Revere left Boston, then shots were fired, and now that's the end of the story. It should tell a good chunk of the story. We'll work on this more tomorrow as well. So you are able now to get started on that after the in-class discussion today. All right, guys. Have a good one. Be good people, and we will see you tomorrow.